All right, we'll see how this voice recording goes because Amelia wants to squeak her toys. But this was a bench day from yesterday, so this was Sunday. Did this after I had breakfast with some great people. There you go. There's Amelia squeaking. Look at that misload. So this is another iteration of the longest bench title you can give something, which is the Larson Spoto close grip banded presses. I don't care what order you put it in. It's just a super disadvantaged bench. Specifically for lockout, I've benched 435 in the last 3 competitions, which is a great number for me, in all honesty, because, man, years ago when I was powerlifting as seriously, I was stuck under 400 because I couldn't figure out that straight bar squatting, the way I was jamming into it was messing up my biceps. Specifically, like the pec shoulder tendon will make your bicep tendon hurt real bad. So I couldn't progress my bench. So even just being at 435 has been good progression, but we're stuck. We're plateaued. So coach brought about a great way to overload that position where I get stuck, which is just past or just about halfway up. And these are great. And I had Natalie do them. I talked about that in another video. There's her disapprovingly watching me not pause them long enough. But yeah, these are great. The first time I did them, I did 110 kilos. This is with 120 kilos. Similar, the same, somewhere around the same volume I did last time, but these just felt way better. Coach hasn't given feedback, but I'm sure he's going to be thrilled with this in comparison. This is the last set. This was an AMRAP. I did learn that, and I think everybody else does this, but I usually do Larsons with my feet up just from unrack, but I was super unstable with that, so I did start to put my feet down for the unrack. But yeah, I did these. These were great. Huge improvement upon how they felt last time, so anytime we're feeling like we're making progress, it's got to feel good. Powerlifting can be very boring for some people. I don't normally feel bored at all, but you are kind of doing the same exercise, or you should be doing the same exercises over and over again, just with different volume schemes, different intensities. So, and again, on that same note, here's the same exercises we did last week with it. We're doing Viking press. We just did it a lot heavier. I actually did 3 sets of Viking press, much heavier than last time, and it was difficult. So that felt great. Doing it after the Spoto Larson close grip handed, really feel it in the shoulders. It takes all the triceps out of it. And then I did these alternating front raises. You know what's funny about this? I've never done an alternating front raise before, which Sophia, off to the right there, she was doing biceps. She was like, "You've never done an alternating front raise?" No, never had. These are great. I really liked them. Did 35 pounds. Felt like I could have done more. It was awesome. And then we had a little face pull party here. I'm a big fan of rope attachment face pulls, but saying that is funny because I'm really bad at them. Like the whole point of this video is the fact that I had like 80 pounds on here. And granted, I'm doing them in a way where I'm going super far. You'll be able to see in a second. I'm going super far over my head and pausing back there, which makes it very rear delt, very traps. Most people, the way they do face pulls, it kind of blows my mind because they're pulling to like their shoulders. It's a face pull. Like you want to at least pull to your face. I like to pull above the forehead like that. My program specifically said pull above the head far into external rotation and pause. You can see there Shane is checking to make sure that I actually have muscles back there, considering 80 pounds is hard for me, and these guys could probably do like 130 with the same kind of tempo. But I love these. These feel great. I think it's still a weakness for me, so it's something I got to work on. There's passenger train Shane. Shane's so strong. There he is. He's making fun of me. He's like, same weight. Look how fast I can go. Nick, what's wrong with you? The answer is a lot. I'm really strong at some things. We're all different. Me and Shane have talked about it. He's really bad at like any type of like shoulder pressing, even though he can bench dang near similar to me, even at a lower body weight in Natty. Then we did these. This is a grip exercise, the plate pinches. Plate pinches are a great way to build up that finger strength, the pinching power, which is a separate type of grip, very important. Last week, I could not do this with my left hand with the 2 10-kilo plates. So this was actually a huge improvement. And my right hand, it feels like I could just hold them for forever. So big improvements there too. So that's a win.